Morning traders, and this is your DAX daily review. So we had a fantastic rally yesterday. I think this was for the DAX anyway, 250 odd points, which is relatively interesting for the DAX. You can see we've had a rally with the Williams percentage R at the moment, so that's still pretty safe. We've had one crossover, we haven't had a second crossover. That is something that we need to watch out for. Okay. We are pretty much, I think, we're at a level which we've actually broken through that level. There's my level. You can see all these tails at this level here, and we've got through it on the 4 hour, and then we just came back to test that break. So we are starting to grip the upside. So you would expect some kind of a pullback. We are quite far from the moving averages as well. So I would expect a little bit of a pullback. And the areas that you can start looking at for a pullback are 12 to 10, and possibly even a deeper one down to 12,120. Okay, that would be fairly interesting. But based on the strength of the buyers, look at the weekly as well. I don't think we're going to get a very deep pullback. Probably just back to this weekly close of 12,220, if anything. Okay, problem on the weekly again. If you look at this here, we're not looking very pretty. Okay, anyway, let's just get down to the 1 hour. So yesterday we were looking at coming back to the swing high, which was a double bottom, and then we were looking for a long, and that was what we got. We got the long. We held up a little bit on the 200 SMA, but you see how we just blasted through the 200 EMA, although it held up price the day before. So that's why I've got both those moving averages in. Okay, now at this stage we're just hovering around here, and I just want to double check that we have this double bottom target in. Yep, that double bottom target is in. We closed the gap, and we pretty much went past the next gap. There is one more gap up here, so I think we can use this one. Let's see if we got there. No, so I suspect that's another level. Oh, we've got this even bigger gap at the top here. There it is there. Okay, so I suspect that is the target that we're aiming for right now, is 12,443. Okay, so in other words, we rallied, we fell off a little bit with the US, and I suspect we're gonna open up with a gap down again. Just if I look at what's happening with the European market right now, we're sitting at 12,253, and 12,253 is 12,253 is just below where we closed. Yeah, so it's right here in the ballpark of where we closed. Okay, so I'd like to see us just pull back a little bit, pull back onto maybe the swing low, maybe even a little bit lower, and then pick up a rally. Okay, so you can see on the half hour we're starting to slow down. So what you may find is that we just meandered down, pretty much what we did yesterday. You can see we just messed around on the 200 EMA without really giving us much any signals really, until we formed two fractals and then was able to use those as our breakouts, because we're using these fractals here wasn't really the trade that we needed to watch. Okay, so anyway, that's pretty much me for today. I'm looking for longs. I just want to see a pullback, and ideally I'd like to see us come back to 12,200. If we can get down to like 12,200 and then rally, we may not do that. Okay, so what we may end up doing is really just see, I've got a flat top triangle there, so let's use this level here. We could just come back just to this area here, and I just want to see on the 12 minutes, see whether that would make sense. No, it really wouldn't make sense. or maybe it could. So there is there's a swing low. Let's take this one, and there's a swing high. So there's a swing low, there's a swing high, but that's on the 12 minutes. I don't think there's anything on, well, anyway, there are a couple of levels there, so it is possible to just come down to the middle of nowhere. Just pay attention to that, and I think use a 15 or 12 minutes. That'll give you the entries that you want. So you can come into any one of these levels here. We've got 12 to 50, 12 to 40, and 12 to 200. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to see 12 to 200. That would be the ultimate for me, but that may not happen. Okay. So we may actually just hover right where we are and then rally some more. Okay. But I'm definitely looking for longs, and ultimate target is right here at the top, which is a gap, which is 12,443. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope that helps, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Cheers for now.